Hello, and welcome to this training video on time card maintenance for Anchor Payroll's online time and attendance system, Hub. Before we begin, if you're using Platinum Pay Express, you can log in by selecting Hub icon in the top right hand corner. This will log you directly into your Hub dashboard. If you're not using Platinum Pay Express, then you will log into Hub directly. You can do so by going to anchorpays.com, click on Login, click on Employer. You will then see Hub located in the top. Click on Hub. Click on Sign In, and then sign in directly to your Hub account. From the Hub dashboard, select Clock. Under the Clock dashboard, you'll be able to view your time cards as well as all the other employees' time cards. All time cards must be approved before you're able to bring payroll in to the Platinum Pay Express payroll. Under Approved Time, you will see a listing of all the employees who have used the Clock In and Out feature. If a time card has not been approved, it will show up in red as pending. If an employee has access to be able to submit their own time cards, the time cards will show up as submitted in yellow. When a time card is approved, it will show up as green. Any time card that has highlighted blue means that the time card was already brought into payroll and you should not make changes at this time, as in payroll hours have already been processed. To view an employee's time card, click on View. This will list each day in your pay period. As you can see, this employee is clocked in for Monday, Tuesday, and then next week as Monday and Wednesday. If you need to add time, you can select the plus sign next to the day. This will allow you to add time to the employee's time cards. Add the time from and to, select a department. Job 1 and Job 2 are company specific. If you do not have jobs, you will not see these entries. Click on Add Time Entry when you're finished. If you wish to add a note, you can click on Add Note. These notes are for your reference only. If you have multiple users, it will show which user created that note. If you need to edit a punch, you can click on Edit next to the total hours. You can then change which time it should be. Click Done when finished. Once you have selected the time, click Update Time Entry. If you need to delete a day, click on Edit next to the hours, type in all caps Delete, then click Delete Time Entry. You can also add hours to an existing day. If the employee already clocked in for that day, you can also click on the plus sign for the same day, and then add a new set of hours. After you're finished, click on Add Time Entry. You'll now see two lines for the same day. If you wish to add PTO, click on Add PTO at the top. You can then choose the day in which they had PTO, add the hours for how much they used. You can choose personal, sick, or vacation. You can leave a note if you'd like. You can also choose whether or not the employee will be notified that you set up a PTO hours for them. Click on Add and Approve PTO to add the day. The PTO will now be added as PTO. If you need to edit, you can click on Edit to change these hours. You can also set a note for why you're changing the PTO. The employee will be able to see this on their portal. If you wish to remove the PTO, you can click on Edit, change the hours to 0, then click on Submit Change. The PTO is now removed. Once you've reviewed the timesheet and everything looks good, you can click on Approve Timesheet. The timesheet will now show up in green. You cannot make any changes at this time. You can only add notes and view detail. If you need to make changes to this time card, you'll have to click on Release Approval and set back to Pending. It will then switch back to a red status, and then you can make changes to this time card. If you do not need to make any changes to the time cards, you can click on Batch Approve. You can then select as many employees as you would like to approve at one time. Selecting all will select all employees, then click Batch Approve. This will approve all time cards for that pay period. Once all time cards are green, you are then able to go ahead and bring the payroll into Platinum Pay Express Payroll. You can also view the time file manually by clicking on Generate to generate the file manually into Excel. Clicking on Summary Report will show all the summary of all the hours. Thank you for watching this video on time card maintenance in Platinum Pay Express. Have a great day.